All right, the fifth section from lesson 1-2 that we will be covering are questions 14 through 16, 14, 15, 16. And the first question that it asks in this section is, how is the number of inner squares related to the figure number? Now you should be able to answer this because we've talked about this way back in the beginning. Back in like question 7, I believe, 7 or 8. It says use the variable n to represent the figure number, write an expression, remember that's not going to contain an equal sign, that could be used to determine the number of inner colored squares in any figure number, and then use this expression to determine the number of inner colored squares in the 17th figure. This shouldn't take you long, so I'm going to go ahead and give you a 5-minute limit on this. Go ahead, pause your video, make sure you discuss this over with your table mates. All right, I went ahead and I've worked out the answers to questions 14 through 16. Let's start off by talking a little bit about 14. 14, like I stated back in question number 8, it's the figure number squared. So we're going to take whatever number figure we're looking for and we're going to multiply by itself to get the answer. So the easiest way to write that for question 15 is to say n to the second, or we could have made this notation of n times n, and we'll get into this a little bit later in the class period, well, a little bit later in the course, that n times n is the same thing as saying n to the second power. So if you would have said it this way, or if you would have said it this way, I would have been fine with either, because you notice that whenever I went to do question 16, I said 17 squared, which remember is 17 times 17, which gave me 289. On to your debriefing.